Good morning, students. We're gonna discuss about decision making process and what is decision making. It is from the subject Introduction to Event Management. So basically, what is decision making? It is a process of selection from a set of alternative courses of action which is thought to fulfill the objectives of the decision problem more satisfactorily than others. Or we can say decision making can be regarded as the cognitive process resulting in the selection of a course of action among several alternatives. Every decision making process produced a final choice. So when we have many options, like we have 5 to 6 options, but we have to choose a single option from that alternatives. This would be called as decision making, that we have a decision and we select that decision for the future purpose. Next is importance of decision making. So what is the importance of decision making? There will be better utilization of resources, there will be more business growth, it will be beneficial for the achieving objectives of the company, it will increase the efficiency, facilitates innovation, motivate employees, solving problems in management and teamwork. So these are the importance of decision making. And there are many kinds of decision making, like programmed and non-programmed. So basically there are two kinds of decision making. In programmed decisions, that is, it is the kind of decision which that is fairly structured or recurs with some frequency. And in non-programmed decisions are relatively unstructured and may occur much less often. They are made in response to situations that are unique, are poorly defined and largely unstructured. So in program they are planned decisions, in non-program they are not planned decisions. We have to take that decisions in early, that will be called as non-program decisions. Another main thing is decision making styles. So there are 4 styles, like directive, analytic, conceptual and behavioral. So in directive decision making style, they will be use minimal information and consider few alternatives. There are not more than there are not more options available in this type of decision styles. But in analytical, more careful decision in unique situations. Conceptual, maintain a broad outlook and consider many alternatives in making long-term decisions. In behavioral, avoid conflict situation by working well with others and being receptive to suggestions. So these were the types and decision making styles. There are 2 types of decision making and 4 styles of decision making styles. Then there are some conditions that affect the possibility of decision failure. There are uncertainty, risk, uncertainty, ambiguity. So in first, certainty says all the information the decision maker needs is fully available. That should be available. Every information should be there so that we can make a good decision. Next is risk. Decision has clear cut goals, then good information is available, then future outcomes associated with each alternative are subject to chance. In third, uncertainty is there. In this, managers know which goals they wish to achieve. Information about alternatives and future events is incomplete. Managers may have to come up with creative approaches to alternatives. At last, there is ambiguity. By far the most difficult decision situation, goals to be achieved or the problem to be solved is unclear. Alternatives are difficult to define and information about outcomes is unavailable. So we have covered the meaning of decision making. Who the person is who takes the decision is called decision makers, and we have talked about types and we have talked about styles of decision making, and then conditions that can affect possibility of decision failure. I hope you all understood the topic um, till this conditions. We will cover the next topics in the upcoming video. Thank you so much.